4. Ah, ah. Hey everyone, welcome back to another lesson. My name, of course, is Quincy Davis. If you're new, I'm so happy you discovered my channel. I hope you like this lesson so much that you press that like button, subscribe, leave comments. I love hearing from you, even some of the haters, which I know already the haters are thinking, man, this cat does not know what he is talking about. Stop wasting time on learning drum solos. Do this instead. You think it's clickbait. I know you do. It's actually not, because the key word in that title is wasting. If you're wasting time trying to learn drum solos, then you're just wasting time. However, I am not saying don't learn drum solos. Learn drum solos. If you're learning drum solos, then you're learning, that's the key word, drum solos, and that's encouraged. However, in this lesson, we're going to be focusing on short phrases. That's how I learned, and that's how I built up my kind of plethora of jazz drum set language and vocabulary. That's how I teach. And in fact, that is the focus of this lesson. And I'm happy to announce that volume 3 and 4 of my drum set solo vocabulary ebook is out. If you already have 1 and 2, then you need to get 3 and 4, because this is it. I put together all of my favorite phrases from 2 of my favorite and most important jazz drummers, in my opinion, as far as modern jazz solo language. Philly Joe Jones is the focus of volume 3, and Max Roach is the focus of volume 4. In this lesson, we're going to be focused on volume 3. Check that out. The link will be down below. With that said, if you guys are ready, then let's get into this lesson. If you're ready, let me know by saying what? Let's go! All right, so that is the first phrase in volume 3. That's a classic Philly Joe Jones phrase. And what we're going to do is put together a few different phrases, and I'm going to show you how I incorporate them into my playing, okay? The thing with short phrases is that it allows you to play them in different ways. Sometimes when we learn whole solos, it's great. However, we get stuck in playing it only that way. It's very important to dissect and extract excerpts from solos, as I've done for you. I've done the hard work for you already. And figure out slick ways of putting them together and play them in different ways, and then ultimately personalizing them. Okay? So, for example, if I just take 1 and 2 of volume 3, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And that's jazz. That sounds like jazz. That's jazz language. Now, what if I did 2 to 1? Okay, let's try that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. You see? And just by playing it, you don't have to doctor it up, especially when you're starting out learning these phrases. Play them as is. I tell my students, play them verbatim. Don't be trying to be cute with it. Just play it as is, because they played it perfect, and it sounds good when they play it. So let's try to get it to sound like them. Okay? Okay, well, let's play around with these ideas. Okay, just 1 and 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Ah. Okay, I added a little something at the end, but you get the idea. So ultimately, these phrases are simple enough that I don't have to, it's fairly easy to kind of ad lib and expound on them, so to speak, right? I think that's also an important thing. If you choose phrases that are overly complex, then you probably will play them as is and you won't feel as comfortable opening up, or it'll be harder to open them up. Okay, so let's look at the next phrases. Right, and that little squiggly line over beats 3 and the and of 4, I'm calling that the Philly drag. I did a little poll on Instagram. If you're not following me there, follow me there because I put out videos there as well. And nobody really knew what this rudiment was. So I'm just calling it the Philly drag for now, okay? So that sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? That's number 3. Woo! That's bad, right? 1, 2, again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you notice, I did not put any sticking in any of it. I put a little bit over the squiggly lines because that might be confusing. There is a drum key, right? There is a drum key that you can use. However, I did not put sticking because I want you to figure out sticking that you like, that you feel gets you closest to the sound that Philly Joe and Max Roach and any other drummers you're trying to figure out. I want you to figure it out because it's important. Everyone's going to have a little different. I'm not such a rigid teacher where I say you have to stick it like this. You have to right, left, right. That's the only way. There's so many different ways, and I want you to explore different sticking, okay? So, for example, number 3, I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Left, 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 right? Start it with all lefts. If it's slow enough, then that's not a big deal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? But I can also play it alternating, as I did before. 1, 2, and it has a different sound. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, I'm playing around with the sticking of the second measure of 3, right? In that case, I played, for the 16th notes, I played all alternating, single strokes. And then for the triplets, I played a pair diddle diddle. But I can also play a pair diddle diddle for the 16th notes. So it'll sound like this on just the second measure of number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. You see? That's all pair diddle diddles. So it's up to you to discover and figure out what sticking you like, what you feel, what feels best, what feels closest to what you hear. Okay, so let's look at this Temperance number 4. This is, if you don't know this album, Kelly at Midnight, Wynton Kelly, Paul Chambers, Philly Joe Jones. It's the greatest Philly Joe Jones ever in my book, in my opinion. Right? So I'll play it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's pretty bad, right? And let's play a little faster. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, all right. That's pretty slick. It's pretty slick. There's no rush to get it fast, to play it fast, okay? Take your time, and ultimately you want to memorize all of these phrases so that you can just play them from memory, and it's a good test for you, right? It's a good test, and ultimately you want the stuff to just come out naturally. If you're just trying to read it all the time and you're limiting your learning to just reading it, it's never ever going to become part of your being. You're never going to internalize it. Okay, so let's put these phrases together. Sometimes these phrases do not go together, but I think these might work. 1, 2, a little slower. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I messed up. Let's try it again. I played the right rhythms, but I played the wrong drums. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's 3 and 4. What if I flip it? What would that sound like? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty slick. And you see how this can work? That is the idea. It's very important to work on putting all these different phrases together. And what I would encourage you to do, this is a fairly, there's 32 phrases in this thing. So for volume 3, 32 phrases in volume 4. So, but do not rush through it. I would say take it bar by bar, as Kenny Washington always says, 2 measures at a time, page by page. Do not try to memorize the whole 32 phrases all at once. Take it page by page, and then try to, once you get the whole page, try to memorize it. And that's exactly how I learned. Maybe we'll do a couple more. How about that? Let's do 5 and 6. 5 and 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't play it perfect, but you get the idea. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. You hear it? Okay, let's do 6 to 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. You see how it works? It's just putting these phrases together. So, and I'll play the last 2 just so you can hear them and hear how they sound. Also, before I play 7 and 8, notice there's a track name and also a timestamp within that track where you can hear the drummer, in this case Philly Joe Jones, play the phrase. Okay, and there is a corresponding playlist so that you know exactly which version of these tracks I'm talking about. So here's 7 and 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, that's nasty. Ooh, that's nasty. Let's go the other way. 8 to 7. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh wee. So now I'm going to improvise based on these ideas. So the key again is to play them verbatim and learn them, memorize them, mix match, all that kind of stuff. And ultimately, you want to get to the point where you're personalizing them and it's just coming out in your playing. So I'm going to improvise based on a lot of these ideas. Some of them I'll play verbatim, some of them I won't. But I want you to get an idea of how they can sound in context, okay? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's a few of them, just kind of putting them together and trying to play them verbatim. And that's how I practice these. And I do it until I'm blue in the face, until I really feel like I have full control over them, which I'm still a little hairy on some of them, so I'll go over them very slowly. And I'll continue to do that for a long while. I might sit on this page for a couple weeks, in fact, a week, a couple weeks, until it's really ingrained in my playing. Then I'll move on. There's no rush. And then discover different ways of playing it as well. Of course, memorizing it along the way. So I hope that helps you understand an alternative process to learning drum solos. You don't have to only learn long drum solos. In fact, I would encourage you to do this more than learning multiple long full-length solos, because you can kind of pick and choose all your favorite phrases of all your favorite drummers. I encourage you to check this out, of course, but I encourage you to create your own vocabulary, because you're going to put together stuff that you really like. Okay? So I hope this was really helpful, and I hope you understand better how you can really kind of add to your storage bank of jazz vocabulary. Okay? So stop wasting your time on trying to learn drum solos. Do this instead. Now you understand what I'm talking about. All right, until the next time, you know what to do. Practice hard, but practice smart. Take care. Bye-bye.